October baseball has returned to Edmonds here. A rematch of last year's NL 23. The 2023 National League Division Series presented. Great to have you with us from Atlanta. It is a picture-perfect night for baseball. I'm Brian A. Division now in this best of five. Let's start with the Phillies, though, Jeff, because this
stage, he absolutely dominated. He was a DH because of his injury. 6 home runs and an 1160 OPS to lead the Phillies to the second half to carry this offense. But we all know the two-headed monster of
Suarez. 22 starts this year. He started game 1. Arguably the best offensive team we have ever seen in the history of the game.
Well, Olsen set the home run and the franchise records. And of course, tonight starter wins. This team slugs. It's going to be a great series.
Well, can they continue?
Austin, you and I spoke about the
confidence in this team, the preparation that we've done, readiness, and looking forward to a great series.
Good luck today.
Easy, and by Jeep, there's only one. Matt Weiner standing by with Bryson Stott of the Phillies.
What needs to happen to make that happen?
Yeah, just got to play our bats and pass it to the next guy.
Have fun tonight.
Thank you, appreciate it.
From the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins last year, who's still out with an ACL on the field. Let's check that batting order. Turned in by Rob Thompson, center, then Bryce Harper. In the middle, it's Alec Bohm, Bryson Stott, and Jeff, it is Spencer Strider. Probably one.
Yeah, you see that BA 281, and talking to JT Realmuto, he said, look, you know this ball. And catching him will be the newcomer from the A's, Sean Murphy. The Pilar getting the start in left field with the lefty on the mound. Michael Harris, the second, center field.
Strikes his 7th division series. Ben May, the Wisconsin native, remember 6-man umpiring crew in the postseason. Feather in the cap for them as well. Kyle Schwarber as well in Philadelphia, and a great series ahead of us. This is underway, and Schwarber is going to be off the wall. And the Phillies come out.
You throw first pitch of the game. Schwarber has trouble on Strider's slot.
Way out of here. Instead, it's a double Turner on that first pitch. Trey Turner swept the wild card series. Good momentum. The Braves have not played a game since the final regular season after they've been sitting for 6 days.
That was interesting. Last year, Braves, but not like both teams did this offseason.
As Turner on the ground at third, and Arcia's throw is in time. No.
Well, it's a ball that Turner did not hit hard. And if you have Turner break for the Atlanta Braves there.
Bump of the fist from Strider. He's had 2 more in the wild card is Bryce Harper with a cut and a miss. His career against Atlanta in the postseason in this division series round. They don't put pitchers in the game. And the Turner throw down is late. Something the Phillies have worked on. Show up in the stolen bases, Jeff, but how they go first to third.
Pressure. Even if it's just the thought of
Harper at second base. And that's a better outfield. And Harper's toward the hole, going to take a tough play. Jump throw, not in time.
Well, Arcia's had a great year over at short and one of the ball in front of him.
Home coming off a 20-homer 9. Did drive in a run in the wild card series. Atlanta in a lot of those areas in the National League champions from a year ago. Quick, Albies to Arcia, throw to first in time. Albies to Arcia, to Olsen, and now the Braves coming up. For the Phillies, the same guy who started
in particular 2-0 with a 1.23 and 5 appearances. Feels healthy. Interesting enough, we'll talk about as the game goes on.
On that first pitch, he lets it fly. Dodd comes in to make the play, a close play at first. Let it fly on the first pitch. Acuna
Ronald to kind of jam himself.
The first bit of news is the fact that Ozzie Albies drops down. Has a reason for these changes, and it has to do with the
and throw these lefties. You see a pitch in there to Matt Olson. Interesting move. You don't see that too much in the postseason.
And especially in the game, uses the same basic lineup to meet the requirements of the opponent. Very
Hit 1, 2, 3.
Riley fouls one away as homers. But they are also a team does some of his best work in the first inning, and down he goes. And he picks up his first strikeout.
Philly hit lefties well, B.A. Suarez, though, has done a good job because
it's that sinking fastball. What a year for yet. I'm not going to say he's an afterthought for MVP, but he's hard to find a year like that. Easy little fly ball, and Rojas puts it away. Game 1. And the Bleacher Report Sports add-on, it's on us. Most game 1 of this National League division pouring in here as the sun sets.
Well, I was going to say, I know the play.
Slam in game 2 of that wild card series. A swing and a miss. Strider attacks fastballs this season. He's going to see him against Strider.
2 hits without any runs.
Was kind of traffic for Strider. Those early swing stone combination out there in Albies. And Strider has in mind here. And another fastball.
Stops that in every once in a while, but majority of the time fastball.
And Castellanos. His appearance. Last one came against the Phillies last year, and he strikes out.
It's like facing a fastball like that. JT Realmuto, one of my favorite players.
Series had 3 hits. One of the most durable catchers in the game. In the postseason a year ago, game 3 in Philly. It's a different story throughout his regular season starts against the Phillies. Was a glancing blow.
Right off the top.
Good look at it right there. Getting a little extra time going with the oven mitt. Realmuto's a guy who can run. He is a catcher, but engagement rule, stolen bases were way up. Caught stealings were down.
It was like before they could get someone warmed up. Is that
fast? As Strider found out last year, it's been a much different story. For there goes Realmuto. Throw down to second base, belly flop, he's out at second. And right away, Murphy cuts down a would-be base steal.
And he put this, Realmuto didn't get a bat.
On the count to Castellanos. Cunha will make the call and the catch. On Realmuto, great tag from Albies. Braves come.
In Atlanta, game 1 between the Phillies and Braves. With the Phillies, last year the team filled that time about the way you would. The idea came from bench coach Walt Weiss, who was with the week and a half between games. 34 years later, Brian Snitken's here in the stands. Felt like real baseball. It turns out the competitive script, but was a strikeout machine in the minors, and just as importantly, the Phillies.
Braves would do it this year as Albies draws the walk.
It's Dave Roberts a couple weeks ago, BA, and he said the same thing. Last year we just did baddies like that. But what were we told that the hitters
that session the last 2 days trying to get their pitchers in the plate. And those.
Yeah, Realmuto, best pop time in the game, so it's going to be interesting to Zuna out. That's what he can do. That pitch for him.
Avoid lefties against the Braves. Rob Thompson over 5. Thompson feels like he's made for this.
Good pitch, tough one to take, and it does. The way O'Nora gets up, it looks like what you want. 2.75 ERA.
And a foul ball by Ozuna. Hamstring injury late, so really mostly because of the injuries. Will settle under it in the grass, and there is out number 1 of this.
BA.
There's a strike to Michael Harris the second. But Harris elevated. Hitting 6 power lefties they can call on. Would have been the.
What did Rob Thompson tell us today? They had 7 left-handers on the wild.
Snap throw over. Or else it's a ball.
You know what's interesting? Part already.
And the teams. There goes Albies. Swing at a miss. Throw down to second. The tag not in time. At this, and they will in fact challenge this.
Safe call at second base.
I tell you, when we first saw it, it looked
what they're looking at, and because he was called safe on the field.
Mitts everybody wears.
Wow.
The call on the field is overturned. The runner is out.
Now Murphy and Realmuto. Murphy and Realmuto showing right away. They're ready. You saw the other one, the second one right here.
The pop time. From the time the catcher at that throwing arm, and of course Murphy's a Gold Glove cat every position, including the catching position. Number 9 hitter, and then Kyle Schwarber. 8-9-1 coming up. He was a young man. I asked him not to say that loud. He said Andrew Jones. Here's 2-2 now, and a swing and a miss. Strider with the.
You speed up, and when you speed up, this is what.
Then Strider slider. First ball swinging, big bouncer by Rojas over not just the big leagues, but a mainstay in center field now.
Was around the zone and hard and going after it, just like this guy did.
Ball he turned around into the gap in right center. Strider goes right at him with a fastball, but off the plate. Home runs. Won a World Series, of course, with the Cubs in 16.
Year for him. The month of April was not good. Slowly came along.
And Strider has bottom of the third on a beautiful night for baseball in Atlanta. Will lead off. They strike him out, throw him out, double play. Kevin Pillar coming up here. 7, 8, 9, and Ranger Suarez with horizontal break. And the batting average against it, Jeff, a lot will break
on that pitch, and there you go right there. And then the horizontal.
Rob, it is 2023, and we are running.
And what our pop times are on the pitcher and the catcher. We're not going to walk the leadoff hitter in the second inning, but other than that, the breaking balls they want to do.
A couple of hops out to Trey Turner, who slings it across to Harper for 43. The slug you're talking about dropped from 479 last year, which works to the corners. He works up and down.
3. And again, this is a team that crushes left-handed pitching.
See what he does here. 1-1. Kevin Pillar now because Suarez. So Pillar gets his game 1 start, and that one swung on and missed. 2-2 with 2 outs, and he got him. The curveball again.
That's how you keep slug north to south. That's a 15 to 16
pace with the velocity, and Turner makes the play for out number 1. Ranger Suarez was, but remember, he was excellent for them. Talented offensive team. Austin will put that one away. 2 quick outs for Ranger Suarez.
Shooting the ball up the middle, not trying to get big. Look, this Braves team, we calm.
Matt Olson, first pitch swing into the net. He was late on it. Tells you what you need to know about Ranger Suarez.
Act and rocking. Sometimes, again, as an offense, you got to have the team approach here.
Searching for that number 3 starter. Shortens up, slaps one into left field, a base hit. And the first hit of the game.
He let it get deep. Matt Olson not only hit for power this year.
That immediately gets the bullpen active. Is hoping to get 2 passes through the batting order.
Maryland. Rob Thompson was honest with us down there. He said because of the off day.
Suarez deals a swing and a foul. We've kind of put those pieces together now of how the opposing manager lines him up in a 1-2 count. Now shovel to second, close play. He's out. Team, and the Braves want to challenge this.
Atlanta is challenging the out call at second base.
Yeah, I think that one's going to be overturned.
Foot's in there.
Tough for him to get there. Really the only play. He was going to have no chance to get Albies with his.
Field is overturned. The runner is safe. Atlanta continues their challenge.
You know, in the regular season, you might not be so aggressive.
The only thing I could ask was he asking if he came off the bag.
I don't think there's a question about was the foot.
That's going to be it.
Maybe more than anything else, trying to buy time for his relief.
He's real happy to you.
So with Ozuna coming up, Hoffman is his man. Suarez is out. The minimum through the first 3 innings. Picked up 4 strikeouts in the game.
Surprised me. I think the surprise is Suarez didn't give up a hard hit.
With 2 on, 2 outs. First ball swinging, a cut and a miss. That starts of the year, an incredible turnaround. OPS was lifted in this game. Will certainly be a factor later in this series if it goes. And Hoffman deals. 3-1. Ozuna swing and a miss. Nasty. Have him lead off next inning. First big moment here for Atlanta. Here he comes. And he missed with it. And the bases are.
This is going to turn out. We're going to find out in a minute. But this has become such a. Perez is upset. He knew the game plan, BA. He knew what Rob.
In Minnesota the other day, and that it'll be a topic of conversation. Hey, it was good.
Oh, it was the best I've seen him throw
against Suarez. 1-0. Harris pulls it foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Harris, good take. Hoffman, Colorado before that, been around a while. He picks up a huge strike.
What a pitch.
Hoffman and Harris, two base runs. The 2023 postseason on TBS is brought to you by Dro's Sports Bar. First rider, strong throw. Olsen, great catch. Phillies here as we open play in the 5th inning.
Hit Castellanos.
So Rob Thompson, Jeff, he pulls the plug on Ranger Suarez. And now it'll be a bullpen game. The Sliders, right?
I'm telling you what, that split he threw to Michael.
A third of an inning for Hoffman as Marsh takes a ball. 3 balls in 1. And it is ball 4. And a base stealer is 2 walks and a hit batter for Spencer. And a swing and a miss, Rojas.
Well, with
In the iPad going through his outing.
little dig me session. Maybe.
For the pitcher who was upset to have to come out of the games. Rojas is swinging.
Happy Hoffman was able to get out of the jam.
So a translator down there, Diego. 1-2 the count. Little half swing. Did he go? He did not. Swing and a miss. High cheese from Strider. Secrets here.
No, when you get done seeing that slider out.
Good work by the ball boy
Yeah,
down there.
see
Taking
that?
it in the chest. Keep it in front.
Well,
The 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. By the way, during the 1-1, good rip at it by Schwarber. He fouls it back. Phillies got a 2-out run last inning. Bryce 1-2. Runner goes. Pitches low. No throw. And a
1-2 to Schwarber. Schwarber in the buck 24.
2-2. And a swing and a miss. Schwarber strike. Braves coming to bat. Bottom of the 5th. In the 4th. And the man who closed out the Braves in the division series. Arce. Lead man for the Braves in the 5th.
The All-Star Orlando Arcia does a good job at just shooting.
Season in the past. Gets a chance as the everyday against Ranger Suarez.
And for Sean.
It's 55. And so lead man on at first base. Way inside. Big.
No, that's a tip your hat to the pitcher strike.
3-2. Swing and a miss. He got him.
Here, 3-2. I got to come to you with a runner at first and just you can.
Outfield. He was a big part of it. And bullet. Arcia goes first to third.
Dominguez, BA, because Eddie Rosario really. Replay.
Caleb Cotham is out. He is warming up.
Balls, and when you miss 0-2 like that, man, you let that hit.
Suarez. Acuna, first ball swinging. He fouls it.
Why he was able to have such a huge year. It's these situations for him with 2.
1 out in the inning. Acuna takes a cold strike.
We can see that ball almost held it.
Spot here tonight. And he takes the first one high. Riley is swinging a miss. 99 from spot. Powering up the Braves
He's letting
right
it
now.
eat right now.
Here's a 2-2. Riley spoils it foul. Last inning. And a swing and a miss there. Anthony racking up the K's. We go to the 6th. 1-0 Philadelphia. Season the last 2 years. 8-0. 4 as a regular season outings. Makes a nice play. Fires one over to Olsen for out number warmer by scanning the QR code or going to MLB.com. Take them. And Harrell, that is up and gone. His second hit. Harper fired up on his way around.
Are pitches that you see him slug on down in the zone.
Quiet here at Truist Park. Alec Bohm, a swing in the season last year. The MVP of the NLCS. Strider has Bohm 0-2. And he puts a fastball in and Bohm.
Spencer Strider today. I mean, I know that was a mistake and got it, but
2 innings. And a strike. That allowed Hart. Bryson Stott is 2 for 3.
Last 10 home runs he's given up, 3rd time through the order.
He's done it so often. No player has more. Philadelphia. All right, EJ, thank you.
He knows it's October again now. 2 home runs.
There he is. Again, we talked about the particular 2-0 Phillies. And there is out number 1. So feel like a little bit of a disruption at this point. This
3 OPS. So his big thing, you want to bring.
It would be a one batter pitcher even back. So now we'll see if the move pays off. But Alvarado deals and it's down, a base hit. Albies big turn around right and left center.
Try by Marsh. He had to come a long way. That ball was just dying. Such a good job here.
How athletic is this? That ball's hit sharply, caught by Turner, and Albies still at first base. In the postseason. Retires them both, albeit a line. Alvarado makes the play, and that will retire the side. Ground balls. And a good throw in time for the out. Nice play by. Scheduled to start game 2. There is an off day tomorrow in the NAC, but he has been pitching in the inter-squad game. Ball 1 strike on Marsh. Swing at a miss right over the top of it. 1-2. Swing at a miss. He got him. Big fastball.
And he's been so good tonight. I mean, he's showing you.
Johan Rojas. Rojas. Both of these guys had fast rises to Phillies. Rojas on the will put him away, and that will do it for the Phillies. Stott, Bryce Harper delivering the runs. Harper about something. Orion Kerkering is now in the
about 85% of the time, and there it is right there. And they were talking about Kerkering.
It's one to left. Marsh races in to make the play for the All-Star break, even starting in late May and June. And boy, puts him in a spot. Done. Had made it to the big home. Gobbles it up. 2 up and 2 down as we said.
Something heroic and meteoric. This is
2-0 the count. Razar Turner will call it, and Orion Kerkering. The order coming up. Phillies lead 2-0. Division Series doubleheader is coming up. Diamondbacks and Dodgers got the win tonight. They'll play the Twins tomorrow. Both of those games. And then you just start to peel back, and so far it has worked for Rob Thompson. He's got 6 outs to get. He's got him 1-2 and a swing and a miss. 98-mile-an-hour. 1 out. Here's Trey Turner. That ball's Trey Turner with a 1-out single. Went down.
Sprinkle in that changeup, and that was one where he did.
Hit balls. And there goes Turner on a delayed steal, and he's in there.
Arcia, I mean, he had no chance, even if it was a good throw early.
And you really. And there goes Turner on his way to third base. Throw from the. 2 outs. Harper takes a ball with Ali Boehm coming up. Here's Johnson. Crowd quiet.
He's been outstanding. 6 ERA with this example where they're bringing him in to either get a strikeout or try to get a ground ball double play.
Boehm will step in with a chance to add to. Boehm takes a strike. Harper deals. Swing and a miss. That's why they bring him in. Count. Braves looking for a double play ball. Harper goes. A swing and a miss. Outs.
Well, he got him to chase there. Got him to expand, and now with.
And that one's in there. That's stolen base by Harper.
He told us they were going to run, but we're going to have to get.
Base hit could score 2. Stott fouls it away.
We've got to make sure you block this ball.
At the plate, the 0-2 is upstairs. 5 RBIs in the postseason already for Stott.
Advantage they have. Murphy, a Gold Glover behind there. JT Realmuto.
That is the Phillies bullpen.
I told you,
Todd. It's all business now. It was. What a story.
Huge game.
Poker face.
That's where I know you, as a hitter, BA, you got to.
3-2, 2 outs. Stott lays off in 3 stolen bases. Have loaded him up.
Hitter to get a little more comfortable. You might chase the first 1 or 2.
I'm on the line right now. And that one misses.
Base hit here, and it goes to 4-0. Boy, it's a tall task.
For Atlanta. Well, the Phillies have the base. 2-0 Phillies. And he threw in a nasty break. Atlanta has the top of their order. Cut away punch. 2-2 now. Udo knew it right away. Could feel it on the swing.
Murphy knew it right.
Look at it. Might as well.
There was catches
said it was a catcher's interference. I don't know. I don't see it.
Come on.
This reminds me of the mess.
You know, so you're up there in New York real quick, and you're Sean Murphy right away slams it.
Select few out there making them. There's a little.
You have two catchers down there.
Catcher's interference. Coming in bare hands and makes the play nicely. Braves coming up. Rookie back on the mound.